Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Bloody Shrine of Sodingham Manor. I've upgraded all the armour to +6, bought some more bolts, and now I'm just going to basically shut up, try and make some progress, and we'll be back when something interesting happens. Sound good? Good. Alright, we're back at the bit. What happens if we try and pull
Stop this!
this guy first?
Oh, bugger.
I guess we can't because we don't have the range. But if we can get his attention without getting the mage's attention, then maybe we profit.
Get up to this!
That looks good. Now, is there a second Drake Keeper over here, or is it just these mages now? Because if it's just these mages... Is she now out of range? Has that one shot just pushed her out of range? Lovely. We can take the hits. This new armor's proving to be pretty strong. Yep, that was just a last minute flail there, I think. Right, so there's another Drake Keeper and there's another mage. If we try and attack this mage, is that going to pull the Drake Keeper into action? Maybe it's safer to pull the Drake Keeper if we can. Oh, there's two of them coming. So there were still two of them. That's such a pain in the bag. And now we're in trouble. Especially if we keep running out of stamina. But at least we can kind of cheese their pathfinding a bit. Like sneaking around here. And that's one down, thank goodness for that. We'll take your life gem. Now this guy we can't even lock onto because he's... There we go. Oh, he blocked. Didn't even know they could block. Got him. Right, we might finally be getting somewhere, guys. Was not expecting to get any souls back around here. Now, there's a mage over in the corner. Do we even need to worry about said mage? I think we can afford to. We've got a full health bar. We don't know if we're going to get jumped by other folks in the meantime, so...
Oh!
Yeah, there's one there. Just stood there.
This vision's based on movement.
Hiding in plain sight. Or perhaps bugged. We'll take it. We'll take it and we'll go through our new fog gate. And by golly, if there's not a bonfire near here, there's going to be trouble. And actually we'll go straight back to the crossbow because we don't need to get up close and personal with these lads. Nice and easy. But it is dark in here. It's very dark. And there's the bonfire.
Hey, that's right.
Like the bonfire. Even if we can't sit at the bonfire because of those fungoids, we can. And yeah, we'll go back to the fire. We've got a level.
The what to the what now?
Thank God for that. Let's see, we still need more strength. We still need more vit. We'll go for the vit for now, because strength's at 50. That seems like a nice number. Although we do still need it much higher if we're going to dual wield some of our cooler weapons. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So back we go to this bonfire, Roy's resting place. I think Roy the Explorer was an NPC invader at some point, maybe. He's certainly a character in Souls 2 lore, so there you go. Now we've got a big lad up there. How do we want to deal with that one? Probably with the crossbow. And we'll also crossbow that, just because it's in the way. Can't seem to lock on to Big Boy though. There we go. And then yeah, there's just no point getting in close when they've got these clouds of durability damage stuff hanging around. We're getting followed up by the others, aren't we? Yeah, but they're super slow. And hey, we've got a new bonfire. We can afford to be reckless now.
Blood and stomach pills.
We actually can't afford to be reckless. There's still mages everywhere. And Drake Keepers and all sorts. God, look at this place. Right, are you able to come up? I don't think you are, you know. I think in here, we could, if we wish, just cheese everyone. And, I mean, you've seen what I've had to deal with. It looks as though they're going to block, actually. So, we'll cheese the ones without shields. Because I've got a horrible feeling that we are going to get invaded when we drop down into this area. And it's not going to be pleasant for anyone, except for the invader. He'll have a great time. Cheeky minx, she's gone and healed the others. And yeah, they're just in block stance now, so not a lot we can do about that. Any other mages we can see from here? There's one hidden over there, which we can't probably hit. Yeah. But that's cool. We've made a start. And hopefully the Drake Keepers will now be willing to come over and say hi. Look, you gonna come over or what? I'm down here.
What's the matter with thee?
There we go. And this has had the effect of pulling them one at a time by the look of it. Although he doesn't fully want to commit whilst I'm going back up there. Come on. Thank you. Now the idea is we use these pillars to block all the damage from these mages whilst we figure out where they are and take them out. But yeah, we see one at least now over there. Is there a way we can thread the needle here? Seems unlikely, given how temperamental Dark Souls is about these things.
A few inches later.
There we go. Nice shooting, Barry.
All right.
Now, where's that other one? I mean, yeah, let's just try and clear what we can before we step foot in there and get invaded. possible we don't get invaded in there now and that was a vanilla thing. Why take the chance? Come on, lad. There you are. Come on. Okay, don't come on that much. Good enough. Now, there's various items of loot over here. I've no idea what that's doing over there, though. Or how you get to it safely. But we should be alright picking this up. It's another PDB, that's always welcome. There's fireflies, but there don't appear to be any monsters under the ground, so I think we're safe to just wander about. Red Iron Twin Blade. It's a strength twin blade. I do like it. It's a fun weapon. Now we can definitely snag this safely. Skeptic Spice. We could probably get that over there and that over there and work our way around there to that room. Not feeling it right now. I'd rather get more bonfires. There's one. Come here, you cheeky get. Not that way. Although I appreciate you showing me that there's land over there. Are you bugged out? There we go. You're just being weird. Everyone's being weird in the shrine today. But if it's making my life easier, then it's all good. Maybe it's just one of those things. Now, which way round here can we walk without falling to our death? Not feeling it. Okay. Homing Crystal Soul Mass. Cool for mages. That's not the kind of cat we are. So this all looks safe. Yep. Now, what happened to you? Ah, Peculiar Kindler has arrived. They would be the NPC I was expecting, and it turns out they're a mage. Lovely. And, oh, that was nearly a backstab, surely. That was a dark spell of some sort by Kindler there. Kindler. How did that hit me? Jeez. It's just getting the hits in. Oh, Jesus. How big was that? That was like a one-shot, more or less. Cheap. Ah, God, now I've got to kill everything again because you know that Kindler is going to be hanging around once again. This is bull. And there we go. That's what happens if you try and take these guys on without crossbows. Let's get that repaired, shall we?
Soon after.
Interesting. Yeah, it seems like there's a path around the edge here. Although it's not a full path. Yeah, I figured it was worth checking out the side path. Now, you know. Whilst I've not actually done much work around this area, but now we know that there's a path somewhere. But maybe you go a different way to get over there. And then you loop around to get that item. And we just walked right into their trap. Wouldn't be surprised. How do you get over there? The plot thickens. Oh no, I know how you get to that one. That's the progress route. Good. Right, should just be this one now. And then we can try and take on the peculiar one. So, let's see, because you know that... Yeah, here he comes. He's coming back for more. Oh, God.
Oh,
Whoops. Looks like we accidentally dodged a dark spell. That's nice. Oh, come on. If that hit, that would have been perfect. Right, that second Estus entirely unnecessary there, but hey-ho. Now, just push him back, wear him down. Oh jeez, second Dragon Ring at risk. How's that happened already? I don't get that ring at all.
I was elected to lead, not to read.
There we go. There we go. There we go some more. And yeah, it's just a case of getting back just enough stamina to keep staggering him.
I knew I'd get thee.
Lovely, and at the very, very least, we shouldn't ever have to deal with that chump again. So that's grand. Although I'm kind of worried about this ring of mine. But maybe there's more excitement through this doorway. Let's have a look. Hello. Goodbye. Well, what have we got here? It looks like we've made it to a fog door. I'm sure there's another bonfire in the shrine. Is it over that way? I mean, we're by the fog door. What am I even talking about? We should be fighting the boss and getting the heck out of it. So let's try that. Now, it's saying our ring is at risk. Oh no, it's broken again. Pete's sake, what is wrong with this ring? 25 durability, but I guess it was the damage from the mage? Will repair powder fix something that's completely broke? No. Fine. So, what have we got? Maximum load. So that was the HP, stamina and max load one, which was pretty cool. That's a shame. Old Sun Ring. Explodes at damage threshold. Why not? And we're going to need to lose some weight somewhere, so maybe we'll see about going back to Alison. No, she's too heavy by herself. Great Axe by itself? Maybe? It's not the worst boss in the world. I put the wrong ring on. Enough faffing. Let's put a close to this bloody Shrine of Amana chapter if we can. With the Demon of Song. Yeah, this might have been the bugger that was producing all that noise. And it's some sort of weird-ass frog thing. Alright, let's see. This might be a no-lock-on boss. And it's certainly a get the hell out of the way of that boss. Yeah, you can just about get hits in when it's coming out. And when it's going away again. So, not terribly bad. And he's going up for the old big wampums. How did that hit me? Come the F on. But yeah, you just run away from him basically, and then you hit him a few times when he is about to retreat. Doesn't have any tail strikes, does he? Yeah, it looks like he does. Lovely. I just want you to turn around, you mofo, so I can actually do stuff against you. 3-hit combo, you say? 4-hit combo? 5-hit combo? I just didn't bother trying to defend because I was like, surely that's the end of the combo. Surely that's the end of the combo. Shows what I know. And now we've got to work our way through all that guff again. The ring's fixed though, so it should be fine. I wonder if I did get caught by some of this lot. before... whatchamacallit? Before I fought Peculiar, and that's why my ring perhaps was already pretty low. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how suicidal would it be to just try and run through this area to the fog door? I'm guessing pretty damn silly. Well, it's going well so far. Yeah. Actually, that works out quite well. That's the one bright spot, I guess, of Shrine of Amana, is once you've got the invader out of the way, it's not so bad to get back to the boss. And he gives you plenty of time to retrieve your souls, which is always nice. Now, what you got today? You got a big jump'ems, have you? Well, that's good damage. 1, 2. And you've had enough. And I didn't get in quick enough, that's fine. Oh, God. Didn't see that coming. And yeah, I like this guy. I don't normally like big monster bosses, because you're normally just hacking away at their leg or whatever. But yeah, this guy and Freya with their weak points and their strategies needed. Pretty cool. Kind of got it half a hit in there. Yeah, it's a bit slow, the old Great Axe combo. Who'd have thought it? Just the 2 swings that time, thank you. And I'll have 2 swings of my own. Very nice. And can we get one in? Just about, good. Right, this looks like it's going to be a successful attempt. But there's still a chance he's going to pull out a 5 swing combo. Looks like that's what he's going for, but hey ho, job done.
It is a butcher's dog, mate.
Dead demon. We got the Demon of Song Soul and the keys to the embedded. Let's take a quick look, shall we? It's in weapons, I think, so we should be able to find it here. Is it in weapons, or is it not actually a weapon? It might just be under keys. It's certainly called the keys to the embedded, so there it is. The sword that opens the embedded's door. Shaped like a weapon, but it's a key. So the embedded was once human. Realised he was just too horny all the time, so he tied himself up with chains. And yeah, he's back in Dranlake Castle, if you might recall. So perhaps we'll go and embed the key into him at some point. But now we are done with the Shrine of Amana. There's bits here and there that we could do later on, but we've done the main pain in the bottom parts of it. And now we're not officially finished with it yet. We've got to make our way over here. There's a Cyan Knight over there guarding a door. That's interesting. And yeah. Now, it is just straight across, isn't it? Yeah, straight across. Basilisks! Oh, is there a fragrant branch statue thing there? That's cool. I mean, it totally makes sense as well if there's basilisks around. But that's them dealt with. And yeah, why not? There is, after all, a Bonfire right there, which would be very nice. As soon as this lad lets us target him, we can take him down. And there we go, another bonfire. Now we should probably head back to Majula at this point, but there's not a lot up here, so we may as well just have a quick peek. There's a door. And this door only opens if you're hollow. So there we go. Hollow required ahead and then door. Exactly. And then these lads are just palling about. Oh, they actually hit quite hard. Interesting. Forget what's out here, but maybe something. Let's see. Oh yes, a fire butthole. Well, we know how to deal with mages. We get in their face, and then we just pound on them until they die. And what treasures is that going to give us access to? I forget what this does. You can pray at it. Okay, nothing happened. Just like every other prayer, am I right? Anyway. What we got down these stairs? More pyro buttholes? Fine. Ooh. Can't see what's going on. But we'll have a quick drinky poo. And that'll probably lure out another spell. And that knocked us on our butt, lovely. If we can just roll attack him, maybe. There we go. Use the tools at your disposal. And then grab your fire seed. Woohoo. And now what? Another butthole? Come on. I'm just mildly curious to see what's out here, you know. There's no need to drag this episode out this long. Oh. That's a stinger. No. Jeez. My rings are broken again. What? What the hell is wrong with that ring?
Oh, you does it, Philip.
And now we've got fat rolls, probably. Ugh. Maybe this area is a smidge bigger than I thought, but is there a chest around there? No? No, maybe not. Is there a chest around there? There's a chest. Which means we could probably just scooch. Yes, we can. Now, what mad loots have we got in here? A bonfire aesthetic. That's pretty good loots, but yeah. Maybe this area is a smidge longer than I thought, but maybe that's the end of it, really. Either way, back we go. I've explored to my tastes down here. Now, we could just rest at that bonfire, but I think we're not terribly far from another one, so we'll just knock this guy off. Just holding my breath there for a second. Wasn't sure that last hit was going to do anything. Do enough, even. But on we go. To a lift. And not much else. And down we go further. So we were in the castle. We went down through the depths of the castle into the shrine. And now we're going even deeper still. It's probably not a good sign. Let's see. It's all looking rather civilized so far. And there we go. I thought there was another bonfire very close by. And it's the bonfire for the Undead Crypt. We best light her up. Oops.
I believe we've been acquainted. Young Hollow, conqueror of fear. What drives you so to overcome the supposed curse?
Well, I've got a video series on the go, you know. It'd be a shame if I just stopped halfway through.
Life is brilliant, beautiful. It enchants us to the point of obsession. Some are true to their purpose, they are fulfilled, flesh and mind.
Oops.
Chase the charms of love. However it is. What is it that drives you?
Buses, mostly.
Once, the Lord of Light banished dark and all that stand from humanity. And then assumed a fleeting form. These are the roots of our world. Men are props in stated life, and no matter how tender, how explicit, the lie will remain a lie. Young Harlow, knowing this, do you still desire peace?
Why not?
Venric, the near true one, is here, and not far off. But what is a king? You, neither born with great wisdom granted by the fates. What is it you seek? You cannot even say yourself. We shall meet again, young Harlow.
Well, I wasn't expecting that when I lit this bonfire. But hey ho, are we now allowed to light the bonfire? Thank you. Can we now end the episode? Thank you. So yeah, this is the Undead Crypt. It looks pretty cool. It's going to look even cooler next time when we actually explore the dang thing. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.